believe that mermaids, you got mermaids out there in the river and shit like that? You can believe that, man. Huh? In the creek?
Yeah, man. Read the rest of that, brother.
1 Timothy 4:2. Speaking lies and hypocrisy.
Oh, my goodness. Speaking lies and hypocrisy. Is this not happening? Yeah. You niggas out there coming up with all this madness. And another thing, bearing false witness. That nigga ain't nothing but a drug dealing nigga. How you know? You got the proof. You got the video footage. Okay? That's another thing. Scriptures talk about bearing false witness.
Hey, I may say this too. And how simple is that, man? You know how simple you sound, man? The apostle done been in, you got the videos to prove it or whatever. All right? He been out there for over 20-something years, 26 years or whatever. Don't you think that if he was selling drugs, don't you think the Most High would have dealt with him by then? You think the Most High is okay with somebody selling drugs? That's how simple that is, man. And when you niggas give heed to it, man, that shows how simple you are, man. All right? And it ain't no time to be simple, man. Here it is. We in the Passover, man. You know what spirit you supposed to be in, man. I'm hoping that shaft don't come through me, man.
Gun.
I'm hoping the Most High don't take me out, man. Because, look, man, you expendable, man. Don't be, you walking around here all puffed up. You might have did videos. You might have confronted the whole Christian Catholic Church. That don't mean nothing, man. All right? We doing what we supposed to be doing. We're unprofitable servants, man. We're hoping to be saved. You guys up there worrying about all this other little chatty shit, man. You ought to be a goddamn ashamed of yourselves, man. Salaki, brother.
So it's about trying to do, you should be concerned on, the scripture says, but be concerned with prophecy, man. And that's the main thing. This thing about Barack Obama being an Israelite at your Passover, what relevance does that have to do with the Passover? The Passover, really, we go into the history of the Passover, but then you're supposed to put that to now. The Most High could come, man. The Passover, the Most High about to destroy this kingdom, and this is going to be a new Passover when we pass out of America, man. The angel of death is going to pass over America. So that's the type of things you're supposed to be going into. You go into the history of the Passover, and then you make it relevant to how we coming into the time of the new Passover, when how the Lord going to destroy America, and hoping that you're going to make it out of here, man. Those are the type of things you're supposed to be dealing with at the Passover, and also, too, dealing with house cleaning. Because at the Passover we had, that's what we was dealing with, man. Which that's what we dealing with right now. And this is a spiritual show. We should call this show the house cleaning show.
1 Timothy 4:2.
You got that spiritual Mr. Clean and that mop, them Swiffers, they got them Swiffer dusters. Yeah, we got them Swiffer dusters and getting all the cracks, all that little gook in the cracks.
And let me say this for all you guys, you know, Gabar, Apostle Gabar and Apostle Rhymelob is out there in Texas with the, the brothers out there, the teachers and the up-and-coming leaders and elders. And, they're going to watch this, and we're going to give them a call later on. And believe me, they're going to do videos on this, okay? And all you other GMS brothers out there and teachers out there and leaders that are in good standing and that you don't got demons on you, man, this is the topics that we got to teach, man. The house cleaning of these wicked niggas in GMS, okay?
The Lord said he's going to start at his house first, right? Yeah. That's the prophecy. So that's how we know he's going. I'm sorry. It's like, I'll repeat it. Yeah, because the scriptures tell you in Ezekiel, the Lord said he's going to begin at my sanctuary. So we always start with ourselves, man. And that's how we know that we in the end. While you seeing all you guys bug out and get them demons on y'all, I know that man, this very well may be the last Passover, man. And if so, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, but you know what? This thing happened 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago back at the main school. It's just a replay, man. This is just we saw this movie 20 years ago. And the movie's being played all over again. So, when you watch a movie that you saw as a child and you saw it again, you already know what scene is coming up before the scene come up, right? Like you sit next to a person that didn't see the movie. This is a scene where this guy does that. And he don't, I'm going home. You telling me, the scene before it come up. Well, we already watching the movie play out, man. And we already see the scenes. That's why we said, look, forget about that 6 months thing, because you know what? If we give you the 6 months thing, you're gonna come up and them demons gonna jump back on you, man. Oh, like this guy Isaiah's cousin. Now he fell off. Okay, he didn't show up to the Passover. And there was a couple of guys from New York that didn't show up to the Passover. You know?
He was on his way, but I guess his brother told him, he said, look, don't even bother coming.
Who told him that?
Somebody told Karab to tell him that.
Okay, well I didn't say that, but that was the spirit. That was the spirit.
He was like, oh man, I was on my way.
Yeah, well, but you know what? But you know what? He's out of there any damn way. Because first of all, the first thing the mistake that you made was following your cousin any goddamn way. And then you're going to come back to me with your tail between your legs trying to get back in there. And I said, look, I'll talk to you in a little bit, man. And I had you stand there because I didn't even want you to come back to the camp, man. But then we had mercy on you and let your ass back in. But them young brothers didn't even want to talk to you. Am I right? They didn't even want to talk to you, man. So we used to talk. Look, this nigga, he probably be here for another 3 months, maybe 6 months. He'll be out of there, man. So he's out of there, man. He's out of there, okay? So now you can get with your cousin, man. You can get with him. All right? Because when you rolled up that day, joke, I looked right through your ass. I said, this nigga doing, man. Fucking nigga doing, man. We didn't want you back to the camp. But we try to show mercy, all right? We ain't here to, wipe the tears off your goddamn face, man. You know, I got another scripture I'm gonna let y'all, and we're gonna go a little over anyway, like always, you know. This is and like I said, we're gonna call. I should have did a live show on the Ustream, man. You know, and I mean I could set it up if I wanted, but that's all right. But you other camps that are in good standing, that the spirit of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is working on you. You know what time it is, man. It's time to get your whipping stick out, man, and whip these brothers, all right? All right, this is 1 Corinthians 4:6. It says, and these things, brethren, I have in a figure transferred to myself and to Apollos for your sakes, that ye might learn in us not to think of a man above that which is written, that no one of you be puffed up for one against another. So you got guys that are puffed up.
Okay. This is Sirach chapter 3 and verse 21. It says, seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. You know, and you know, because when you do that, you know, Satan, it gives Satan an opportunity to get in your mind and make you think that you're doing something, that you big and bad, and you doing something, and you figuring out things on your own, man. You know, and it says, but what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence. And the word reverence means fear, man. You know, you're supposed to think upon it with fear. You know. The best thing that you could have done was went up the chain of command with it and talk to the elders before you let it out, man. You don't do nothing like that, man. Jumping rank and just teaching dumb stuff on your own, man. You don't do that.
But then
man.
You're going around secretly talking to other guys, and you guys are suffering this guy, man. We got to watch you guys now. Hey, we got a big magic mark. We marking a lot of people, man. We watching a lot of y'all, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, but think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret, but not, so like it, be not curious in unnecessary matters. Talking about Barack Obama is an Israelite, man. That's an unnecessary matter, man.
Who cares whether he's an Israelite or not an Israelite or a Hamite, man? The important thing is he's going to be destroyed by the missiles. What, you going to invite him to the next Passover? Huh? Because I'm going to tell you something. If he came in there in our Passover, man, with his wife and them kids, it would have been hell up in Harlem, man. Go ahead, Ak. I'm sorry.
It says, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment. You know, that's an evil suspicion. You know, that is not in the scriptures, man. That Dan is the 144 elect, man. That's nowhere written in the scriptures, man. You pulled that out of your ass, man.
No, that's right. That's right. And now that's your ass. 1 Corinthians 11:19. For there must be also heresies among you, that they which are approved may be made manifest among you. So now you're being manifest. You got on the phone, you call this guy, hoping that it wouldn't come up to the apostles, or any other leaders, because you got other leaders in other states. And they're looking at things too, man. They're looking at whether you call them men, on the sneak, on the low, man. So it became manifested, man. So there's nothing you can do. You just got to, you just got to be on out there by yourself, and hopefully the Lord will have mercy on you, because we can't have mercy on you, man. Lest the Most High come down and say, look, man, give this man another chance. And the Lord just don't come down for nothing, man. Okay? Now, this says here in Galatians 5:2, idolatry. This is what heresies are compared to. Idolatry. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let me go up a couple of verses. Yeah, let me go to 19. Galatians 5:19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, sedition, heresies. 21. Envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of which I tell you before, as I have so told you in times past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High. And one of those things is heresies, man. That's just one of the things. Now I'm going to click on the word revelings. If I read it right, revelings, yeah. Revelings. Okay, yeah. Revelings is from the Greek komos or komas, and it means a revel, carousel, a nocturnal, meaning in the night, and riotous possession of half-drunken and frolicsome fellows who after supper parade through the streets with torches and music. In other words, when you go out there clubbing, most I ain't dealing with no guys that are clubbing, man. Now, when we were young, we did that. We didn't know no better. But when we at the end of this thing, man, the time is close, man. We'll come back, have a drink some wine, have something to eat. The fight might come on. We'll watch a fight, boxing match or whatever, or we'll do like a show. But you guys that go to clubs and stuff, and then you got a lot of these camps that have like hip hop. They got the hip hop department, and they're doing hip hop shit. Most I ain't dealing with no goddamn hip hop. You think you're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, scratching two turntables, man? That ain't gonna happen in the kingdom, man. You ain't gonna be rhyming up in the kingdom, man. I'm gonna read on, all right? It says torches and music in honor of Bacchus. Because that hip-hop stuff is really the music. You might put in, throw scriptures up in there, but that music is demonic, man. That music is not, that's demonic. That's all it is, man. And that's how you draw in your people, man. Do the hip-hop thing. Even at the debate, they had these niggas singing hip-hop, some hip-hop cut, both sides. I'm not into hip-hop, man. I'm not a young man no more. I'm into classical music and epic music and shit like that. I ain't into no goddamn hip-hop, man. Everyone's a jazz, all right? It says honoring of Bacchus or